Hi everyone, welcome to Junoon. My name is Bhanvi and today we are going to talk about the SOPs for an auto mechanic. Let us first understand who an auto mechanic is. An automotive mechanic is someone who is responsible for the repair and preventive maintenance of an automotive equipment. He or she can work on brakes, engines, steering and electrical systems. An understanding of engines is essential and prior automotive experience can be beneficial. A certification from any reputed institution is desirable for this position. What are the job duties of an auto mechanic? First, performing inspections of the emissions. Second, replacement of worn components. Third, diagnostic testing of vehicles. Let's have a look at the different job titles an auto mechanic can have. First, mechanic. Second, automotive technician. Third, lead automotive technician. Fourth, automotive technician dealership. And fifth, automotive technician part-time. Let us now have a look at the various job responsibilities of an auto mechanic. First, perform routine tasks related to automotive maintenance such as oil changes, tire rotations, front end alignments, battery installations, headlight or tail light installations, air conditioner recharges, etc. Second, stay updated with the current industry best practices in automotive repair and improve working knowledge. Third, examine extensively to identify the actual source of all problems in the vehicle and provide accurate repair recommendations. Fourth, inspect vehicles keeping in mind the state's requirements for emissions and safety. Fifth, conduct necessary repairs keeping in mind any faults in the near future. Sixth, take vehicles for test drives to check the speed, sound and smoothness. Seventh, maintain legible and accurate documentation both for the customer and your records. And the last one, clean and maintain the work environment to ensure equipment longevity and workplace safety. Let us now talk about the checklist and best practices for an auto mechanic. First, maintain a good reputation of your garage. Auto owners generally check with the local customer organization regarding the reputation of the shop, the garage or the company. So, it's important to have a good one maintained. Second, inform about the warranty of vehicle. At the initial point of contact, discuss about the warranty of the vehicle with the customer. Third, keep the parking lot clean. Lot of customers do not prefer to give their vehicles to those garages where the parking spot is not clean and clear. Fourth, check the service bay floors. You may not know, but customers tend to see if the floor is clean or cluttered with rags, debris or scattered tools. Fifth, make sure you look professional. Maintain your uniform well. Your efficiency will be judged on the basis of your professional approach. Sixth, display your certificates on the wall. The training certificates and appreciation letters or photos of each auto technician and the garage must be displayed. Seventh, show the old parts. After removing or replacing the old parts with the new ones, remember to show the old parts to the customer for his or her satisfaction. Eighth, maintain your toolbox properly. You never know when and in what situation what all different tools you will require. So, make a proper list and keep all those tools with you always. Ninth, check the vehicle before quoting. Make sure that you have performed a thorough check of the vehicle before making any statement to the customer about the vehicle condition and price. The last one, give a crystal clear feedback. Do not hide anything from the customer. Tell them the full description of what all needs to be done to the vehicle. Let us now have a look at the tools and technologies for an auto mechanic. First, battery carrier. It helps to remove older batteries and carry them without using your hands. The right battery carrier will lock the battery securely in one place so you can easily pull it out. Second, flex head ratchet. Ratchet comes with a skinny head and body. It allows you to reach the tough to reach bolts and fasteners on the vehicle. The flex feature gives maximum leverage when tightening or loosening the bolts. Third, needle nose pliers. Pliers are useful for almost all automobile repairs. As an automotive mechanic, you should have a pair of these always ready with you. Fourth, clip-on hood light. The foam-covered fluorescent light that can be clipped onto your hood is useful while working on any vehicle, especially when it's a dark or a dim area. Fifth, spare power battery. It is better to have portable battery-powered tools such as impact wrench or drill. Having an extra battery which can be used anytime gives you the confidence and keeps you fully prepared during any repair work. Sixth, hydraulic jack. Getting under the car for any repair work gets easy with a hydraulic jack because it elevates the vehicle quickly. Seventh, flexible funnel. Keep your workspace clean with a flexible funnel. These are available in different sizes, so it's simple to move liquid into a drain pan. Eighth, battery-powered impact wrench. Cordless wrenches can help with blasting off any bolt. Adjust the size of the wrench to remove any stubborn or rusted nut. Ninth, vice grips. These allow you to tightly grab onto anything. They assist while dealing with stubborn nuts and bolts. 10th, Phillips head and flathead screwdrivers. An automotive mechanic should always have screwdrivers in their toolboxes. Phillips head and flathead screwdrivers can be used in various ways. Let us now look at the do's and don'ts for an auto mechanic. Do's. First, do communicate clearly. Inform the auto owner in detail about all the faults you are examining at present. Second, do think about the car's health in long run. Keeping the longevity of the car in your mind, examine all major faults that may appear in the near future. Third, do keep a first aid box handy. In case of an injury in hands, clean the wound and apply antibiotic ointment and bandage. In case of an injury in eyes, flush them with water and keep them wide open. Fourth, do follow a standardized procedure. Your company or garage must follow certain rules and regulations, and you should abide by them for all the customers. Fifth, do keep in touch with the customer. Keep the contact details of the customer so that you can ask for the required information whenever necessary. Don'ts. First one, don't overpromise. Overpromising in terms of work quality and timing may hamper your reputation as well as that of the garage. Second, don't hover. Try to get all the information from the customer in one go. Do not nag them again and again. Third, don't forget to check the warranty. Check the warranty of the vehicle and then release the invoice. Otherwise, the customer may be furious at you. Fourth, don't accept extremely dirty vehicles. It is the customer's duty to do basic cleaning before handing over the vehicle to you, so make sure it's not too dirty. Fifth, don't take risk with your health. In case the injury is major, consult a general physician for dressing or an eye specialist in case of an eye injury. Thank you so much. I hope you all had a great learning session.